Hi everybody, I'm Mom and welcome to MomDas Life Handmade. Today I have for you two spectacular DIYs. The first one is very aristocratic. It's the portrait of the Lord and the Lady Ghost. They look really good, vintage and spectacular. The second DIY is for all those people who love reading scary horror stories. Imagine what will happen if sometimes you're reading a story and it comes alive. The ghost comes out of the book. So my today's two DIYs are really interesting and funky and spectacular, beautiful for this Halloween. Hope you will enjoy them. My today's video is part of the challenge called Michelle's Halloween Boo Bash. This is being hosted by Michelle from Michelle's Cozy Home and co-hosted by Ieleen from the channel The Hearts. They're wonderful DIYers. I'll put links to their channels and link to the playlist in the description box of this video. If you're new here, please look around. I love doing lots of DIYs, high-end dupes, trash to treasures, everything within budget and many a times for absolutely free. And if you love such content, please subscribe to my channel for more DIYs, more ideas, and do hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button and select the ringing bell icon so that you're notified each time I post my video. For my first DIY, I want to create a spectacular ghost couple portrait for this Halloween. So I have taken a text paper, a paper that is printed all over, full of text for the perfect background. You can take any scrapbook paper. Next I'm going to use some colors to first make the portrait. So I'm using a little wash of watercolor with light orange. You can even stain this whole thing using some coffee. Just make a dilute liquor of coffee and use it with a brush. Now while this portrait is drying, I'm going to make some accessories for the frame. So I've taken a white cardstock paper and some felt tip colored pens, and I'm going to make some designs, patterns for this. I'm going to cut these candles and the jack-o'-lantern out of this. So here I have these two cutouts, and let's bring in a frame now. Now this is a picture frame I already had at home. It's 8 by 10 inches in size, and an A4 size paper can very easily fit inside. Now it also had this backing or the side framing in black itself, so I'm going to keep that. If you don't want to keep that, just extend the shading on this part so that it fills till the frame, the solid frame part, and I'm just going to replace it, this one, with my portrait. Isn't this looking so cute already? Now I'm just going to glue these two things, the jack-o'-lantern on one corner and the candles on the other corner. Well, I was about to say it is over when I felt something's missing. They need to look more aristocratic. So I found this, I was about to toss this away. These are kind of a rhinestone kind, but the polish is fading. So that's exactly how it should be. Little faded gems for the lady. And then I found this yarn. This is kind of strange furry kind of yarn in different colors. So I'm going to take the portion that is black in color, and I'm going to make the mustaches for this gentleman, gentle ghost, sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this right on the upper lip of the Mr. Ghost, and that should complete this. Isn't this spectacular? The Lord and the Lady Ghost portrait. I think the colors are beautiful, the text, everything. It's showing through, looks so vintage, so aristocratic. It's looking so beautiful. Let me tell you, it's looking better without the camera, because in the camera you can see some glare. I think it's a better view this way. I love this. This looks gorgeous, I would say. The candles, the fall leaves, everything goes so well together. I really like it. Do let me know, how do you find this? Spectacular or not? I love this ghost couple. And look at the mustaches, the expressions, the necklace. This is so good. I really like it. For the next DIY, I have taken a book that has a hardcover, and especially the one with the black cover over it. So I'm going to open it in the middle, and this is going to be the frame or the surface, the stage over which my next DIY is going to build. Now in our home, we all love books. We cannot think of destroying a book for a decor's sake. Therefore, I have found a solution out so that I don't hurt my book in any way. So I'm going to take two A4 size papers which have been already used and have text all over it, and I'm going to use these papers and cut out two pages of the same size as that of the book, and I'll place these two paper in the center of this book like this after I cut it out to size, so that I do my DIY over these papers and don't damage the book at all. So I'm just going to measure like this, how much is it, and just cut this out, two pieces for two sides. So I have cut two pages, and not only cut two pages, I have joined the two pages here with some glue stick so that it sits in comfortably inside the book and becomes part of the book. Now I'll remove the book for the time being, and I'm going to work on this, do my DIY on this, and then place it back on the book. So the first step, there's going to be a lot of blood here. Now while this blood dries on the paper, this is actually some watercolor and acrylic color. In the meantime, I took some black cardstock paper. This is little different shiny paper. Basically, I have cut out a shape which would look like ghost. It needs to have a globular head and a flowy body. That's the only thing. And I've just folded about 1 centimeter backside so that I can make it stand over a flat surface. So I'm going to show this one. So it's a black cardstock paper, and I'm going to cut out a flowy ghost out of this. And the lower 1 centimeter I'm just folding. No specific measurements required, it's just happens. So there are 2 ghosts like this. They will stand on this paper, and I need to have some eyes because these are black in color. I made them in black because they stand out well. You can also do the same thing. Instead of using black cardstock paper, you can use white cardstock paper, or you can use an old text paper for the same. Now for the eyes, because it's black, I need to put white eyes, otherwise I could have used a black pen over white surface. And so I'm just taking a punching machine and punching out white cardstock paper, and these will be the eyes for the ghost. I'm just going to glue them here. Now here is my book. I just open it right in the center so that it can sit flat. It should just sit flat, and then I bring in this paper, and because it's of the perfect size, here it goes in. I can just add a little dab of glue, or maybe a little something as a little weight here, so that it snugly goes in, or maybe just keep it inside this book for a while. Even that will work. So now it's fine. So now all I'll do is I'll add some glue here, or using some tape, I'll glue this 2 ghosts on the 2 ends of this book. So I'm using some transparent tape, and I'll position my ghost here, and then on this 1 centimeter folded strip, I'm going to add this clear tape, and this ghost can stand on the book. So the ghost has come out of the story. Just to add a little weight so that the page sits well, I'm using this broom pencil that I made for my Harry Potter DIYs. So I'm just going to place it right in the middle. So now the page will sit very well inside this, and it will add to the decor. All those who love to read ghost stories, beware. What would happen if the blood comes out of the book and the ghosts come alive? This can be scary. I hope you enjoyed my DIY here. It's spooky, it's cute and funny. If you liked my today's DIYs, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel for more quick, easy DIYs to enjoy in future. Thank you everybody so much for your time and support, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Until then, stay positive, be creative, and be happy.